tax revenue and provide the engine that drives development. In recognition of the need to ensure that member states have access to the means of implementation of SDG as laid down in Addis Ababa Action Agenda, the UN Sustainable Development Goals Fund was established with its private sector advisory group as a powerful platform for business leaders from across the world to interact, to leverage, to have comparative advantage, exchange lessons learned. On this note, our office also have collaborated and key into this and have established the private sector advisory group. That was in January this year. We became one of the first few countries in the world that inaugurated the private sector advisory group as a member state. And the group was also inaugurated by the acting president of Nigeria. Your Excellencies, the private sector advisory group comprises of private business leaders of major companies from all sectors in Nigeria. And because of their commitment, all the business owners, chief executives were present at the inauguration. There was no representation. They were there directly, live and direct, and they were personally present at the launch. They have started meeting, and the coordinator of the private sector advisory group for the West Africa, who is the Sahara group, led by Mr. Tony, Tony, as they also established the secretariat for the private sector advisory group. They have met about 5 times, once a month, and they have mobilized the private sector, and they are still mobilizing more private sector to join. Some are writing to us directly, willingly to join, and they are voluntary requests to be part of the drive. It may interest you to know that all the sectors are represented at the private sector advisory group. What we attempt to do with that is that some of the private sector owners, business owners, are working with the government already, and they are working in silos. What we plan to do is to mobilize all of them, scale up their development, ensure that we know who does what, so that we can track, as part of implementation of SDG, track what we are doing and record progress. And they have agreed, some that adopt a school program, we scale up their activities. Some that are into women empowerment, scale up their development, youth employment and empowerment, they scale up so that we can track the development and record progress in various sectors. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we also have the civil society organization, mobilize them also for monitoring and evaluation. They are very key also in this, and also the academia also to assist in building capacity of our people. So it is a global goal for everyone. Everyone must key into this and ensure that you have your own role to play. And the people must also be mobilized, must be well informed to take ownership of SDG and to benefit from SDG and to know what SDG is all about. So between now and 2020, the sensitization will go on. We will scale up development, and that's why we said the governors in each state must key into this so that they can domesticate and mainstream SDG into their state plan From there, we get to the local government through the state to ensure that everyone key into this and we are not leaving anyone behind. So it is our intention to get to all the 774 local government recognized by the Constitution, get the 36 states and the FCT involved, so that together we can achieve SDG. The federal government alone at the national level cannot achieve SDG alone. It's going to be a general acceptance, and its implementation must be general, so that anybody in the village referred to by His Excellency the Governor, we also have what it takes. The infrastructure will get to them in the village so that it will curb rural and urban drift, so that when you are in your village, you have everything that you must get in the city. In your village, there's no need for you to come to the city, and everybody will live a meaningful life. SDG is about people, it's about prosperity, it's about peace, it's about our environment, it's about our world, it's about making life more meaningful to everyone. And the reason why we are not going to leave anyone behind, as the slogan says on SDG, is to make sure that everybody live a quality life, irrespective of your status, your sex, or your tribe. And emphasis must be placed on our people that are challenged. We must love them, we must care for them, we must love them, and we must at least assist them. They make them strong. In Nigeria, we adopt a slogan that is very familiar to the United Nations slogan. It is stronger together, SDG Nigeria. If all of us are strong, that is the only way we can achieve SDG. We believe that we can help the weak to be strong. We can lift the weak to be strong. Those people that are very weak, we make them strong. That is the only way we can achieve SDG. And that's the only way we will not leave anyone behind. We want to appeal to all the state governors to adopt these very important and global goals for the benefit of all of us as a country and for the people that we represent, so that together we have a country that we call Nigeria that caters for all of us. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we hold the view that federal initiative alone, like I said, are not sufficient to secure the development outcomes that we envisage. We therefore consistently engage with key actors at the subnational level in our efforts to promote a bottom-up approach as we implement 2030 agenda and interface with the stakeholders, such as our development partners that are here, the private sector. Ownership of the process at the local level will increase the chances of success that we will require. Town hall meetings, engagement of our people at the local level, at the rural communities, let them take ownership. There's no need to have a project for them and they don't know about it. Before we embark on project, let us engage them to know what they really want, so that when we complete that project, they take ownership and they will have the sense of participation and inclusion. I want to once again commend Anambra State government under the leadership of the governor that you are on the right path to development. SDG office is ready to build a synergy and work with you as we take advantage of this unique opportunity to foster resilience, reduce vulnerability, create a fairer world where no one will be left behind. I want to thank you all for your unwavering commitment to the implementation of SDG in Nigeria, and I assure you that our collective efforts will yield desired results in due course. Thank you for your attention. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.